Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, it's a new week. Let's take a deep breath. Week of the 10th of February, 2025. We're going around the world from Aries to Pisces. Happy Valentine's Day, every day. Okay. Timestampers, subscribers, thank you. All right, Aries, the star, beautiful. Wow, Ace of Swords and the Hangman. How beautiful. The Hangman is reversed. Look at the masculine and feminine is authentic. They've come to higher ground. They've reached the pinnacle of a higher vibration. Both have gone through the dark night of the soul and ready to clear the air, have a convo, text, what have you. The rainbow and the star is beautiful because it's not only someone may be contacting you or you contacting them about how you feel. Perhaps you're missing someone. Perhaps you just know that it's time. It's time to talk, right? We have that full moon in Leo. And I say it because the moon's here. So it is going to take, for some of you, it's going to take a lot of courage to have this conversation because you have to be really clear about what you want to say, how you're going to present it. And okay, so they want me to go back and not forget about the two pictures of beautiful rainbows here. Also exhibit what happens after a rain, right? What happens after an emotional upheaval? The rainbow comes out, right? It doesn't just happen by accident. Number one, it's Mother Nature, but also it happens to those who have hope and faith unwavering. It's about Noah and the ark, because the ones that were saved were the ones that had unwavering faith. So it looks like the stars are all aligning right now to have this conversation and to be very clear and totally authentic in how you say it, what you say, and how you, and meaning from the heart. From the heart. It is, you're actually figuring it out. They're using the word ruminating. You're ruminating about how you want to show up. Some of you have been asking Spirit for help. And getting downloads. So downloads is it's seventh heaven, right? Downloads are from Spirit. They come in waves. For some reason, I'm hearing it's not going to happen, but it's a song you hear. It's a name, their name. You may hear their name. You may be dreaming about them. You may be having people asking you what's going on with so-and-so. It's that kind of stuff that is happening consistently, right? And or this week for sure. This is 7. So within the next 7 days, you may have not been talking to this person for maybe up to 7 months. And now it's time to reach out. Yeah, it's trying to clear the air. Definitely clearing the air for Aries. So it's good to clear the air, especially when we come to realize with what's all that's going on out there, that truly in the blink of an eye it could all go away, you know. So it's good. Taurus. Taurus, what's going on? Wow, some of you meeting someone new. Okay, I do have 2. Others of you taking a chance again on love and, right, moving back in together. Some of you literally diving in. They're saying, you know, diving in and saying, let's move in together. Let's make sure it's a give and take. There's a give and take agreement between 2 people. And it is the loyalty and the time and the effort that's made in a relationship. Either a new relationship or one that already has been very important to you. Especially when you have the ace. That's like the one. So you know it and you don't want to waste any more time. You want to like say, all right, let's get it together. Some of you are saying, you hold the cup of my love here, so what are we waiting for? Wow. What are we waiting for? You have 10, the Magician is 1, and the Ace. You have all new beginnings in love. Wow. That's fabulous. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. You have 2 aces. Taurus, you are ready. You are ready. You're going the distance. I love it. I mean, there's nothing else to say. It's so beautiful. It's like now. It's this month. It's happening. Gestures of love, I just heard. Gestures of love versus the way that sometimes it's, you know, a communication. For Taurus, it's gestures of love. Wow, I love that. Okay, Gemini. 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 What's gone is gone. New beginnings. Moving on up. Someone may be reaching out to you. Someone that you have not spoken to in a while. It's kind of like, well, it is. Not kind of like. It's like in the 11th hour, someone reaches out. They write you. It comes as a surprise. They want, what do they want, right? Someone wants to come back again, coming back around to have a conversation, right? Okay. However, I am going to say I get coming around to have peace of mind, for sure. You have the Deer, you have they're worried about coming around or reaching out, and we have the Doves of peace. Someone wants peace of mind, for sure. They're watching you on social media. They're interested. Some of you with the Palace of Coins, we're talking, some of you have an admirer that is watching you from a distance that they're like, wow, you know, that Gemini is doing really well. Could be a secret admirer or someone coming back, a past relationship coming back. Yes, coming back. Rekindling. The Two of Cups is reversed though. So they want to rekindle this love. Okay. And that's why I asked, because you do have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming back in the 11th hour to say, wait a second, hold up. I want to tell you how I feel. Actually, I want to not only tell you, but show you. So this Valentine's Day, for many, people coming back out, you know, coming out of the woodwork, they say. Why do they even say that, right? Because it's not easy to come out of the woodwork. But with the Six of Swords, someone has gone through the dark night of the soul, for sure. And now they've come to realize, and also with the Palace of Coins, Gemini, they value you more than you know. And maybe now they're going to tell you, and more importantly, show you. Cancers. Look at that. Wow. I'm telling you, a lot of people just, it's like nonstop. A lot of us have gone through nonstop doors closing, very similar to Dark Night of the Soul, where doors close, relationships end, friendships end, you know, and there's no communication between people. But it has to be said that this Cancer is feeling like, with that full moon in Leo coming, it is taking, especially you have 2 moons there, right? It is taking every ounce of your strength, and it is going to take every ounce of strength for you to close certain chapters so that other things can become apparent that you need to be and be made aware of. Opportunities that maybe are now coming in. This is a new identity for sure. So doors close in order to help us learn and grow, right? That's what we're here for. So if someone has, or you have, Cancer, gone through the dark night of the soul many times over, and that's not going to be the last time a dark night of the soul comes, because our shadow self, once realized, we go through the heart. But you have had several bouts of going through the dark night of the soul with your identity, which is your ego. And with no ego now, we are driven by our heart. And you do see that's going to, that full moon in Leo is going to play a huge part in you releasing your ego and following your heart. So it's kind of like you're going to, it's like the ego says, oh, I'm going to come back because Cancer's, you know, using their heart in certain situations, and I need to get them back to their ego. So you are going to have a little balancing, a play-by-play, if you will, of ego pretending to be gone, but in actuality, it's going to continue to challenge you in order for you to release it completely. And this month you will release it. But that ego knows us so well. Our shadow knows us. It's been following us, right? Think about it. You're out in the sun. You see the shadow. It's not going to go anywhere. But if you have completely released the shadow, and I'm going to tell you why some of you have released it, not to allow it to override any decisions that you make, is because you have the rainbow of unwavering faith. The rainbow comes in just like in Noah's Ark. Those who are saved have unwavering faith. Those were the people that were saved, and the animals, by the way. Some of you have cats and or horses. Yep. So come to realize that in the 11th hour of desperation, we drop the ego so that we can move on and live from the heart and move on. You're just moving on. You're moving on, but there are going to be, for some of you Cancerians, there's going to be play-by-plays of your mind playing tricks on you. So just be aware. Whose unwavering faith? Always remember to have that, because those are the ones, the chosen ones are the ones that have unwavering faith in whenever, especially when you see what's going on out there. Don't deny yourself happiness because your ego says, oh, it's going to be one of those, you know, what is it? That saying, I don't like that saying. It's same shit, different day. Yeah, let's not go there. Okay. Leo. 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 Interesting, you have Cancer. Oh my gosh, look at that. Leo, you're in your headspace. Leo, way too much in your head about what could go wrong will. That's how you're feeling. You're feeling, okay, some of you are very defensive in love. It could be there are things that you don't agree with others, yeah? You don't agree with some ways of thoughts, the things that people believe in, or others that you see. You don't believe what they are saying, and or it just gives you that, it rubs you the wrong way. That's what I'm trying to say. So what do we do when that happens, right? We keep our distance. Discernment for sure here is being called. We must discern, Leo, how you think about what others are saying and how they feel. Let them feel what they want, but you have to stay in your own lane. Oh, you have 3 cards. Hold on. Yeah. Let those people hang themselves out to dry. The people that continue to try to get away with stuff, you know, that pisses everyone off. Sorry, it was this way. Hold on. People get really pissed off about what others say, or they say they're going to do it and they don't. Promises unkept, or negativity, and you know, it rubs me the wrong way. And then I get into this funk. Let them, literally, let others, Leo, stay in your own lane and let others hang themselves, not literally, just hang it up. Let them say what they will. Don't believe in everything. This is truly about what you hear and what you feel are definitely something that you need to utilize your own discernment. Use your discernment in what others say and or do and or feel, because what they're saying and what they're doing are 2 different things. What they're promising, 2 different things. Or it's you. I mean, you have to have the courage, especially with the full moon in your sign. You're being called to really discern what you are hearing from others, what you watch on social media, and the things that you see that really upset you. You have to just let it go and let them make their own bed, right? Because people who are shady, that karma comes back to them, right? It's inevitable. We live on the earth plane of karmic justice. So no matter what, whether you're involved in the justice of someone getting their karma or reaping their karma, bad or good. You know, sometimes we get to see it and sometimes we don't, you know, but you got to let it go. Let them deal with what they're dealing with. And you stay in your own lane. And that does take courage, not to get involved in all the hype. That's what that is. Virgo. Virgo, that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio still on your mind because they left, they walked away, and they're healing. So the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here is telling you, Virgo, I left, I'm gone, I'm healing, I'm going to be okay. I have complete faith that I'm going to survive the breakup, the release, you know, releasing my emotions. Maybe this full moon in Leo is going to test everyone's emotions, but doesn't the moon always test our emotions? And how, even though there's only 8 cups here, and I am going to say you are holding someone's cup. You have someone's heart. You do. Virgo, you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio's heart, but they have to release they were willing to give you their heart, but where did that go awry? Right? Let's just ask. Virgos, where's Virgo's cup? Well, Virgos are saying we're really different. There's a lot of differences here. I can't give her or him my cup. So the person that you want to give your cup to, they have their cup and they've given you their heart, but you are unable to, just because there could be cultural differences, age differences, location differences. There's way too many things that are, of course, third party. We need to move on. To allow someone that cup of your love is to let them go. Seriously. And that's what you've done. So you have shown someone, I'm just saying, you have shown someone how much you love them, Virgo, by letting them go. And that is your courage of the full moon in Leo, right there. To love someone so much that you allow them to move on without you, that's unconditional. Good for you. Because it has not been easy for years. Seriously. I couldn't wait to see that card, actually. All right, Libra. Libra, what's going on? Libra. Wow, these cards just literally flipped over. Hangman, reversed, Chariot. Look at you just, oh my God, look at how these cards came out. Libra, you're telling me financially independence is coming. Spirit has your back. You are being given your karmic due diligence for all the things that you have worked so hard to get. Absolutely. Spirit has your back. Archangel Michael, you are protected by any of the externals. And this is raising your vibration to a point of strength in your belief, right? Following Spirit, knowing that whatever is owed to you for services rendered here on the earth plane, for, of course, your unwavering faith and rising up to that. It has taken a lot of courage, full moon in Leo, strength and courage to rise up and actually believe that you're deserving of this. Not saying that you don't believe, but if there has been, right, cutting me off, if there has been any wave of uncertainty or doubt, you're being given now your wings to fly. They just showed me the wings. Seriously. You have been down and out about it. You could be a mom, but you are being given your wings to fly. You just don't believe, you haven't been believing in yourself. Some of you haven't been believing in your direction. There's the moon again. So, you have 2 3s. It's the Trinity. Wow. The Trinity for new beginnings. That project, that creative project that is going out to the world is going to allow you, look at this, to be seen. And that's what this is. Spirit wanted to know, truly, how deep is your faith? And that is for all. Somewhere along the thread of these days and those days moving forward to come are all structured around who's going to stay in their faith and not waver. No doubts. There are no doubts in heaven. Okay. Scorpios. Scorpios. That 11th hour is coming back, right? In the 11th hour, having that hope after disappointment. Some of you have been out of touch for maybe 5 months, and now it's like, you know, pulling a Lazarus, right? And rising up and having hope. But Spirit's asking you, is that what you're going to do? Something needs to change, and that is how you emotionally handle situations of people's comings and goings. Does that make sense? So when people come in and out of your life, of course it's disappointing. Maybe you need some more time to heal, but this is giving you more strength. Spirit's saying, get up. Look, Spirit says, get up. Have hope again. Have hope. Especially when it's doom and gloom, right? It's doom and gloom. You're missing someone. They want me to, you're missing someone. You've gone through the trenches, but you do love someone. So for you, Scorpio, it's how deep not only is your love, but are you aware of how you feel for someone? Are you aware of what extremes? Some of you are just finishing the healing stages because, missing someone here. This is the star reversed. Okay? So it's not for lack of love here. It's missing someone and going through so much with this person and still having hope. Still hoping for love. Still believing in love. Right? But you had emotionally to be tested time and time again with a series of instances that have brought you down. And now Spirit's saying, rise up. So some of you are definitely rising up with a newfound hope for your future. You know, you have to believe in love. You don't have to. I shouldn't say that. You don't have to believe in love. But love is the only energy on the earth plane. So, of course, there's your ego. But the ego's gone. That's why you have the Six of Swords. That ego is saying goodbye to all of those relationships or partnerships that was part of what the ego wanted you to not feel. Does that make sense? Okay. You might want to listen to that again. Saggies. Oh, Saggies. Look at that. It just came out. It just, everyone's trying to get through it. Now, for Saggies, your happiness is right there, but you got to get out of your own way, like your headspace. It's all about what you're saying to yourself. It's how you talk to yourself. Is it negative, Saggies? Are you talking negative to yourself, or are you talking negative about an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I don't feel that 100% actually. I do feel once you get out of your own way, your headspace, you're going to be released and really come to the understanding that there's balance here between the masculine and the feminine. So the feminine's all in her heart, right? She's been healing her heart. The masculine's been a mess. The masculine's like, you know, when's the shoe gonna drop? That mentality. Waiting for the shoe to drop. Always thinking negative. Always, you know, being the pessimist. Where the female, the feminine is, listen, it's a new day. So giving yourself that balance right now is going to lead you to great happiness. Some of you are also negotiating a home, moving, thinking about moving so that you can save money. Some of you are rebuilding your foundation from literally the ground up. Mental, emotional, physical. Mind, body, soul connection here for sure. Good for you, Saggies. It's a whole rebuild. Absolutely. And it hasn't been easy. It's nothing that is worthy of you to balance out. It's going to take some worrying about how the outcome, or am I going to get through this? I have to get through this, you know? I got to get through this. Yeah. So the Tower has been, someone has been, all right, I'm going to say it, kicked to the curb, meaning it's been really difficult for you to release a relationship, someone from your life, maybe 5 years, up 5 to 9 years, maybe longer. Someone literally getting, also in addition to that, this releasing of a relationship, partnership that's no longer working. You lived with someone perhaps. Now it's like trying to, it's putting the final touches so that you and someone else can heal and move on and start anew. A fresh start. A fresh start. Look, that's what they're showing me. You're just rebuilding, Saggy. And it hasn't been easy. But you're, like I said, mind, body, and soul need to be connected as one in order for you to feel as if your sanity is back again. You know what I mean? Mind, body, soul connect. And here you are reversed. So I'm just saying, it hasn't been easy. I get it. But it's worth your time and effort and what you're putting into it to release yourself from something that is no longer. You're rising to the occasion, and someone else has remained in mental anguish. So that's part of your healing. If that's you, You're trying to balance the Trinity. Mind, body, soul, connect. And some of you have been losing weight. I just heard that. With the star, it's like the more that you release, Saggies, your negative mind, the thoughts that you think that next shoe's going to drop or what's the worst that can happen, your worry is nervous energy, and some of you are losing weight in that nervous energy, trying to get through it. Because whatever you're going through is difficult. Well, obviously. Sorry. But you have been going through it. Okay. Capricorn. Justice. Well, we want it to be fair. Fair. Wow. So, Capricorn, whatever you're going through, emotionally and financially, it has to be fair. A loss. Some of you have lost, not sure if you lost a court case regarding child support. If it's not you, I mean, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you have Scorpio here with Libra and Taurus again. Yeah, this could be going through a divorce, a separation, maybe legally separated and you have kids. Making sure, okay, so Spirit's saying, Capricorn, heads up. Make sure that you read the fine print. Make sure that anything that is regarding finances, if it's divorce papers, if it's child support, if it's how much time you want it 50-50 of being, you know, having that 50-50 child support, the rights to seeing your child, you know, joint time with the child, right? It's 50-50 here. You want half. I feel, hold on. I do want to talk about the Five of Cups with the Ten of Cups. It's half. It's like splitting everything. It is. That's what you're telling me. We're splitting it. We're splitting the money. We're splitting the time with the kids. And if it's not signed, sealed, and delivered yet, it will be within the next month. Signed, sealed, and or delivered. Yeah. And you're weighing out your options. And you should. You should look at, okay, if you haven't found a lawyer yet, do your research. Research. What are the legal implications? Read the fine print. Terms and conditions. Some of you are glad to be out so that you can get back out there. I don't think this came as a surprise. Hold on. No, we've got to talk. That's what it is. We've got to talk and make sure that we are on the same page with the court system and what we want for the future of also for our children. So there's a court case for sure for some of you, and or what's fair. It could be that you got remarried and your ex might be, you know, saying, okay, well, I want half the time. And, you know, you may be in between that transitioning out of a marriage or transitioning into a marriage. There could be a prenup there. I just heard that. Or you want terms and conditions like verbal and or written so that everything's on the up and up and everything's fair. You get half It could be even family stuff. It's like, okay, you get half of the house, you get half of the money, you get half of the inheritance. Everything's 50-50. Yeah, look. Definitely. It's like if you have to split it, it's 50-50. Okay. I mean, it's not making you happy, but it has to happen. Okay. We're moving on. Aquarius. Aquarius. Wow, look at these just flipped out. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone may live at a distance or may be coming to visit you. Maybe you're visiting someone from a distance, coming in to see you. And, you know, it's like, let's get together. Let's catch up. Let's have some cocktails, some wine. Some of you love to drink wine, or someone likes to drink. If this is someone who's an alcoholic, maybe you're meeting someone to talk about they're drinking too much, or it's just let's get together and I can't wait to see you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aquarius and this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You haven't seen them, you haven't seen and or talked to them for a minute. It's been a while. It's love. Okay, usually this Two of Cups is my true love card, soul to soul, but someone could have moved away. Someone could be live at a distance from you, Aquarius, and they're coming in to see you. You haven't talked to them. Like we're talking, you know, sit down, let's have a drink, talk, right? And they've moved. They've moved and you miss them. And they are in a relationship. So maybe they're coming to talk to you about their relationship. Maybe there's things they need to advise. They want to talk. Yeah. They want to talk to you about their relationship, how it's going, how they're feeling, about perhaps a Taurus with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Aquarius, that may be like your bestie, right? It's your bestie. Come visit me. Let's sit down and let's chit chat about your life, my life, what's been going on. It's been too long. It's very nice, actually. Reconnecting, so good to reconnect. And so important to reconnect because it's the blink of an eye. People, you see what's going on out there. So, time, even though time is fluid on the earth plane, it is quite important. Time is of the essence here on the earth plane because time does exist even though it's fluid. And it is precious. We don't realize it. We just take it for granted. And that's like one of the most precious gifts we could have is time with our loved ones, right? Okay, Pisces. Pisces. I feel right off the bat that you're coming into a new era of what's good for my body and what's not. Some of you looking at certain or researching certain things that are good for my body. To eating healthy and to release the stuff that doesn't work. Yeah, you're really working on becoming more aware of your body. The full moon in Leo for you, as it's shown, comes out, is all about releasing the toxic stuff, like, I'll have another drink, or too much coffee, too much social media, Too much time wasted. I need to really get in tune and in touch with my body. And some of you are having stomach issues, digestion, indigestion. And you are wanting to get a handle on it. Definitely. This is all about your physical body, okay? And getting very much in tune with what strengthens you and, more importantly, what doesn't work. What has been the issue in terms of you go out to dinner, you know, things like food poisoning, that kind of stuff is happening. Things like my stomach hurts, I'm having the runs, or, you know, I'm sorry if that became TMI, but seriously, how your body is reacting to certain foods, certain environments. Everything is about getting to know how your body talks to you. And it's telling you, right, what is more, is a more healthy way, because health is wealth, right? So you're working on it. I think that's lovely. Yeah, you're looking on social media. You're getting really good information and knowledge. You're reading. You're not just reading one thing and saying, okay, that's it. You're going deep and researching about what's good to eat. Your sleep is important. How much sleep you get, right? And letting all your worries just go to the wayside. You are trying to figure it out. If it is drinking, here it is. Drinking, eating, and learning about what, you know, when you get home after a dinner, you're like, man, my stomach's bugging me. I need to take, an antacid or whatever it is. You're reconfiguring everything, and look at this came, see? So what's really beautiful is that you're working on it, and it didn't just come out once, it came out twice. You're working on it, on getting to know how your body is talking to you. That is important. And for you, the full moon is about the knowledge that you are acquiring and discerning. Okay, collective message. That full moon in Leo is definitely going to hit all of us a different way, but that also requires us to have a lot of strength and courage. We have here the second house of Taurus, right? So it is about, wherever Taurus is in your chart, it's about your resources and how you believe in what you are deserving of, how you make your money, how you spend your money, what it is that you really want. But it's all based upon, it's always based upon what you believe you deserve. And that's the message. I send you so much love this week. I love all of you. And when you're in doubt, and when you are trying to figure out what's going on out there, just remember to pray and to breathe. Okay? It's all about self-discipline. So let's keep it real and not get too involved in what's all's going on. Of course, we are aware, but we don't have to react. I send you so much love. Take care.